Welcome to our video on the 5 dumbest murderers and how they got caught. Throughout history, there have been countless examples of notorious killers who have been brought to justice due to their own foolish behavior. From bragging about their crimes to leaving a trail of evidence, these murderers ultimately sealed their own fate. In this video, we will take a closer look at some of the most infamous cases of killers who were caught due to their own stupidity. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn about some of the most unbelievable true crime stories. The first on our list is Richard the Iceman Kuklinski, who was a notorious hitman in the 1970s and 1980s. Despite his reputation for being a skilled killer, he was eventually caught due to his own foolish behavior. Kuklinski bragged about his crimes to a filmmaker who was making a documentary about him, not realizing that the filmmaker was working with the police. Next is John DuPont, a wealthy businessman and philanthropist who was also a murderer. DuPont killed Olympic wrestler David Schultz in 1996 and was caught after a 2-day standoff with police. DuPont's downfall was his own delusions of grandeur. He believed that he was a part of the government and that he was immune from prosecution. Our third dumbest murderer is Daniel Wozniak, who killed 2 people in 2010 in order to steal money from one of his victims to pay for his own wedding. Wozniak was caught after leaving a trail of evidence, including ATM surveillance footage and DNA evidence. His foolish decision to steal money for his wedding ultimately led to his downfall. Fourth on the list is Joran van der Sloot, a Dutchman who was arrested and charged with the murder of a young woman in Peru in 2010. Van der Sloot was caught because of his own arrogance and lack of foresight. He bragged about the murder to friends, who later went to the police with the information. Finally, we have Robert Durst, a New York real estate heir who was arrested and charged with the murder of his friend Susan Berman in 2000. Durst was caught due to his own carelessness. He was caught on an unedited microphone confessing to the murder while filming a documentary about himself. In conclusion, these 5 murderers were caught due to their own foolish behavior, such as bragging about their crimes, leaving a trail of evidence, or being too arrogant to think they could get away with murder. These cases serve as a reminder that even the most cold-blooded killers can make mistakes and be brought to justice.